Okay, you guys, listen. It is 8:43 at night on a Friday night, which may not be very late to you guys, but is really late to me. We are on our way to go pick up free yard sale leftovers. So that's what we're gonna go do. It's kind of chilly tonight. They're really wanting to get rid of it, so that's where we're going. All right, bye guys. Stay tuned for the haul later. Guys, this is all stuff that we picked up and got for free from Marketplace. We drove 58 minutes to get it, 58 minutes back. Again, it was free. Keep that in mind. Let's get started. This is my first time seeing it all. We picked it up, we loaded it, we didn't rummage through it, sift through it, anything. Some of it we'll keep, some of it we'll donate, and then inevitably there's probably going to be some that needs thrown away. I know for sure one of the candles broke while we were loading yesterday. We'll probably just throw that away. Right off the bat, we've got some fabric, some more fabric, kind of like seasonal decorative stuff. The feeling of this is like a curtain, this one. Oh, we got some vintage fabric. Hobo International. Oh, here's some more kind of cafe style kitchen vintage fabric. Embroidery thread. Here is some more fabric. Cute little polka dot situation. Oh, I like this. There might be like a yard there. It's very thick. It's almost feels like upholstery fabric. And this as well. There's some scrap. And then this is like a cream color, and this is more like of a stark white color. I don't really know why they had them separated, but we're just going to put them all together. It may be because, like I said, this feels more like upholstery fabric. It's in very good condition. It doesn't have a smell or anything. You know, like some garage sales and yard sales tend to have a smell. I don't know if I want to keep this or not yet. I don't really work with upholstery fabric. Pill organizer. Cute. Some Mod Podge would fix that right up. It's a Merry Christmas puzzle someone made. And I'm sure it was Mod Podged at one point, but it needs redone. A cute little turkey. Well, I believe this is a candle. That's a wick right there. It does not feel like a candle. It feels like ceramic. Here's a vase. Here's another vase. An organizer. Like, we have one like this for our Walmart sacks. It's a little bit bigger, but it's just like that. Oh my goodness. Is this real silver? I think that is real silver. It's a lamp now, but I think it used to be a real silver tea kettle. I bet some epoxy could put that back together. Beautiful. Bass Pros DVD. Little photo album. It's empty. box. Oh wait, no. It just came out. A little battery operated fan. Nice. With the batteries. Does it work? It works. Cool. Our first empty bag. It's not any good. It has a big hole in it. So. It's a handheld shower head. The fan came back on in the box. Interesting. That'll probably be a donate. Oh, flashlight. It works as well. It's not very bright. For free, like, could not beat it. It's a little doggy vest. Probably donate that as well. Well, that's a neat looking vase. And another vase. Honestly, I have so many vases, those will probably be donated as well. Another flashlight. That one probably needs batteries. If it works, we'll keep it. 'Tis the season. Here's some ribbon. Another little vase. That's cute. There are a lot of watches in here. A lot. Here's a little fake plant and the terracotta pot is broken. Probably donate that as well. Potentially throw it away. Here's some of the little glass eye things. I don't know what that's for. I feel like it's for fake plants. In the comments if you know. Here's a nice pot. I feel like this is the foot to something. But a nice pot nonetheless. Wow. These are stainless steel. I feel like these are for silverware and napkins, like napkin holders. Nice. Here's a cur jar with the lid. Here's some cute little plastic hearts. Little decoration. Okay. Got a wrench. Now here are all those watches I was talking about. I don't know why some are separated and some are not. But there's one. There's the other. My mom used to wear one like this when I was a kid. Here's another. I also feel like my grandma had one like this. Annie Klein. I don't know anything about watches. As you can tell, I don't wear them. Da Vinci. Vernier by Seven West. I probably butchered that. Unmarked. Hip chick. or hip chic. I don't know. Cute little glass bottle. Geneva. Louis Arden. And then there's a clasp to one of them still in the bag. Anyway, lots of watches. We'll just put those back in there. These are probably all going to be donated. I don't know anything about watches. If I've got something really cool here, let me know. Try to make some money off of them. But honestly, they're all kind of in a donate condition anyway. So out of all this, the stuff to donate, well, I don't want to make any decisions without my husband seeing it first and going through it. So I know what I would like to keep, and I know what I would like to donate. But for now, we can kind of just move this all to the side and keep unboxing. Okay. Okay. This, I don't know, maybe used to hold a candle? I don't know, it looks like an old banister, to be honest. Screwdriver set by Pittsburgh. Broken. Looks like it used to be like a clock. I don't know. Okay, listen. Their prices have been somewhat reasonable, considering we got this all for free. But anyways, the prices on other things were like $4, $3, whatever. I don't know what this is, okay? But they wanted $36 for it. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Okay. 10. Window and door hardware. This is just a bag of hardware. There's some casters in here, some bolts, some outlet covers, light switch covers. There's a couple like Shark Bite quick connects in here. Miscellaneous tools. This is one of those decorative ball things you put as a centerpiece. No. This is like a Christmas topper decoration thing. Maybe they had it like that. I don't know. Oh. Wow. Okay. So these are attachments, I believe, for a sewing machine to make pleats. And even see here, that's the foot. The needle comes down in the middle. Very cool. Wow. See, there's even some thread. And this paper, I was being very gentle with it, but it's literally falling apart. Rotary. Metal tin. Cool. Very cool. And then here we've got... This is a Roku stick. I know they're kind of like redundant now that there's Roku TVs, but here's a Roku stick. An extension cord. Very cool. They had it labeled a data cable. And then just all kinds. This is for a power supply for something. A Challenger cable. Here's an outlet plug-in where it makes 1 to 3. This is for a car. This looks like an old Garmin cable. A Dyson charger. We didn't get a Dyson. Someone might be sad. Pure Gear. Yeah, I will let my husband go through all these. I'm not good at all with chargers and whatnot. That is his forte. Cool. They've got a couple of these dual-ended. Cool. Cool. I don't know what this is either. Something we have been on the hunt for is a Blackstone flat top grill, and then a projector. We haven't been lucky so far, but here is this contraption. If you're asking me if I know what it is, no, I do not. But it was free. Here's some more cables. I'm kind of just going to put these with these other cables. They are in more of an outdoor condition, but they'll be okay. This is clothesline. It doesn't have the ends, but it's really easy to get the metal ends and then the bolts. And then you screw them together like that. Cool. Okay, now we are into the candles. They all smell good, actually. Most of the time when I find candles at places like this, they either don't smell anymore or they all smell not good. But these ones actually smell pretty good. This one is super cute, honestly. Like, I would use this as a flower pot. It's still got a little bit left in there. This one, I would use this as a change glass, to be honest. All kinds of candles. It's cute. These ones look like candy canes. Probably by design, honestly. Here's a cute cup. Here's a little candy cane one. This is the one I told you guys about that broke. Happy fall, y'all. Fayetteville, Arkansas, Ella B candles. But we picked up all the glass from their yard. They should be safe. Here's a Coleman flashlight. Probably needs batteries. If it works, we'll keep it. Wow. A cassette recorder. Kind of redundant tech at this point, but still very cool. Okay. Flexible toilet seat, gasket. Copper tubing. Interesting. That's kind of tooly. We'll put that in there with those. That's also kind of tooly. This is cool. Just a document holder, whatever. For now, it can be a candle holder just to get them out of the way. But wait, there's more. Okay, there's a bunch more cables. And then glass jar. Another one of those really pretty candles in red instead of white. Another Christmas tree candle. That's cute. That reminds me of almost like a candy corn in a way. Norman Rockwell, Saturday Evening Post, 1939. Wow. I'm going. This box is falling. Here's another one of those cool candles. This one is green. It's supposed to be rosemary wreath. If I can read. Cute. How cute is that? Okay, cool. Plastic. Okay. This is a candle, and this goes to it. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. Let's see what we can do as far as organizing a little bit. I think I would like to keep some of these just because how cute is that? I am a little sad. Maybe we'll find the lids. They definitely felt like they did have lids. If I do, maybe I'll just go ahead and try to sell them. If I don't, I'll keep them as flower pots. Because if you run enough water on the surface, you can drill with a regular hand drill to make a drainage hole. So we'll see. For now, let me move these candles. This cup is really cool. Norman Rockwell. It's an Arby's collector cup, though. So it's like kind of cool, kind of vintage. Palette lights. The charm of the past is renewed with the room painted in the light of flickering petite votives. Ambiance is instantly created when you decorate with lighting. Cool. That's trash because it is broke. We'll keep this. We'll keep those two. Okay. There was a cassette tape that probably went to this that I saw when we were loading, and I don't know where it got put. But here are some more old extension cords, a switching power supply. I don't know what it goes to. This one looks like it might be good. Maybe. They're all slightly dated. This is more like there. Okay, so we've got these electric ones my husband needs to go through, because I don't know anything about them. Decoration. I would love to know why they wanted $36 for this. Ah! Oops. Okay. I'm just gonna put it in my pocket so I don't lose it. This one is trash. I don't want broken glass all over my yard. Okay, I know I want this. I think this is amazing. Okay, let us see what is in here. Wow. Ooh. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so they were working on that one, and I messed it up a little bit, but look, there's several squares that need to be stitched together. Wow. And there's instructions. They had a yarn winder. Oh, I hope we got that. That is amazing. Here's more instructions for the yarn winder. Oh, too cool. So I'm not going to pull them all out, but you guys can see just how many. Wow. Oh, what a fun surprise. Too cool. So I wonder, like, this looks like almost they were going to make a blanket. But these, maybe they were going to make a blanket and they wanted, but to be honest, because of the border, I think they were making little placemats. How cute. Oh, awesome. And again, like, I just have to tell you guys, none of this has a smell. And if you've ever done this for any amount of time, you know, like when you get fabrics or you get yarn, sometimes you find really cool stuff, but it has like a smell. None of this really does, which is really exciting. Wow, this is just really cool, guys. This is a keep for sure. I'd love to continue their project. Okay, next thing. This is some kind of hanging organizer. I'm pretty sure this is one, and it's really cool because I've wanted one of these. I'm pretty sure this is for like your sandwich bags. So, you know, or maybe even like your foil or your press and seal. That's what this is for. And then this is like a little mail organizer. It should have, I think I have it. Hang on. I guess not. I thought I had another part that goes to this. It has hardware here, but maybe it just goes on the wall. But I feel like there's something else that sits in this divot. Very cool. And then I think this is just a birdhouse. I don't know. Anyway. We've got some more candles and cups. Books. There are a lot of books, which I'm excited about. I love books. Okay, let's get started with what we've got. So right off the bat, here is some more fabric. Just some little remnants here. Cool. Okay, we've got fabric. This we can throw away probably. It's a broken spray bottle of antiseptic. These are cute. Glasses. Cute. Some more. This one is very Christmassy. It's got the ornaments on top. An old candle. Probably donate, to be honest. Here's another candle. This is just the decorated candle. It's not glass. Okay. Oh! A Scentsy warmer. It doesn't have to be Scentsy, but like a wax warmer. You get it. Oh, it's got dragonflies on it. It's an outdoor pot. Metal with a little pot, like water saucer thing. Another pot. some little candles. That goes with the Christmassy ones. It's a green version. Here's some hanging chains for hanging pots. And this one has the insert inside. Oh, you guys can see it. The plastic insert. Feels like maybe there's two in there. No, just this one. Christmas cup. Another cup. This is glass. And it's got some tape as a divider to hold your fake flower or real flower bouquet up. Here are some little Christmas glasses with ribbons. Too cute. They're all probably going to be donated. I will keep. I'm going to let my son. I'm going to let my husband once over all the things that I want to keep and donate. Or keep to resell as well. I'm going to put this fabric the Essential Pasta Cookbook. Cool. Barbara Walters, Nancy Reagan, The Handmaid's Tale, a Hulu original series. Here's a hymnal. First Presbyterian Church in Harrison, Arkansas. The hymnal for youth. New Testament Psalms. Thomas Kincaid. Grandmother's memory to her grandchild. Oh, that's kind of sad. A Journal of Faith and Love. Grandmother's memory to her grandchild by Thomas Kincaid. It's got the beautiful artwork. And then it's got entries. Favorite photo of you and me with the family tree. Winning at life. Personal faith, friendship, spiritual beginnings. It's empty. I guess that's less sad, honestly, than if it had been filled out. So, okay, lots of books. Keep the books. I'm going to see what I want out of them, and then I'm going to see what I can resell from the books. Just because a lot of times if they get donated, they're not really treated the best. Maybe that's not so true anymore, but okay. Oh Oh, wow. Okay, we found some more candles. Look at this one. That one's pretty. It might be hard to see, but it's got like a metallic sheen to it. Here's some more. Wow. Aw. This is shaped like a flower pot, but it's insulated like a cup. Interesting. We've got another vase. I'm sure that could be used as a flower pot. I think it was already. Miscellaneous light cover, or outlet cover, whichever it was. This was a candle, 100% soybean wax, Swan Creek Candle Company. Vanilla pound cake. This is cute. Oh, it smells so good. It's also a candle. But how cute is that? Could use it after as like a candy dish. Another outdoor pot. We've got some garden gloves. A little doggy vest. Collar. Wow. American Dragoon. An old photo. You can tell this used to be the frame backer because it's got the rust where the little holder things were at, but there's no frame. Okay. Look at this candle. It goes in, it's silver, and then it goes down into gold, and then the top has gold flecks. It actually smells kind of good too. A holiday blend of orange, cinnamon, and spice. Cutting board, cookie sheets, with parchment liners. Interesting. Never seen that before. Okay, let's see how many more candles there are in here. And we will go based off of that. Oh wow, it's an avocado keeper. Cool. Little Christmas plate. Big water bottle. One of the motivational ones. Okay, here's another candle votive. I'm sure that's not the right word, whatever. Memory Lane Dairy Store from Fordland. Little milk jug. We've got another outlet cover. We've got more candles. It's heavy. That is just a bracelet. It's not actually a watch. Okay. A little candle. This almost looks like the kind you used to sit on the tree and it would plug into your lights. Or, oh, no! Hang from the tree, rather. See it? Okay. My hands are getting full. I'm getting outrageous. Here's a little doggy with a bag glued to it. Aww. little bunny. A bunny situation. Cute. Okay. There. Here. Also go there. I wonder if I can take this back in for a credit. Most of the time you can, but I don't even know if this place is still open. I'll have to look it up. Okay. Here's that other light thing. I think it's just such an odd shape, but I think this is a cup. So I'm going to leave it with the kitchen stuff. I'm going to take all the candles in the pot. Here are those other ones. So here's a pretty green one. Here's this one. And then of course this one. Okay. Reminder, this was all free. Hope the wind does not blow you over. Oh, I forgot some candles. Okay, let's... We've got a slow cooker. I almost said Instant Pot. Lord. A springform pan with a drywall anchor. But a springform pan. Wow. So this is heavy, guys. I think this is solid silver. It's a girl. You can tell it used to be a bell because it's got the little hook up there for the ring. And I can't tell what that says, but the date is 1998. Very cool. Very solid, like heavy. We've got a leash, and I think this is also, this is a camera strap. It says Canon on it, but this is a dog leash. A peeler. This is cute. It's like a little foraging bag. Little herb bag. Aw, there's a couple little letter block things. Okay, so my understanding of this is you put a tea light candle in here and then it'll keep whatever's sitting on here warm. If I'm wrong, put it in the comments. Here's like a wrist brace, a left universal brace. I don't know what this is. They've got this little lever. I don't know what that is. Cool. Universal Food Chopper. I don't think that goes to this. No, definitely not. But that's cool. The Baker's Secret. Duncan Hines. Here's a pan. Looks like it still has egg in it. Anyway. Decorative dish. This is just a window cling. The snowman is. It's a cute addition, but yeah, it's just a window cling on there. And then here's... Oh, and it works. Veterans Crisis Line, 988. Okay. This is cool, though. Frederick Elmiger. Oh. I feel like it was part of a matching set. Or a complementing set. Maybe not matching. But this is the only one that I've seen. Okay. This one. We talked about the avocado. Here's some old wooden spoons. They need seasoned. We've got some plastic, silverware. That's so funny because I finally just broke down and bought a pie slicer. And there's that one for free. You put this in your pan and then it makes your egg a perfect circle. Here's an old corkscrew. An old Swoopy Swoop. The Pampered Chef. Probably put an edge on that. Little knife. Can opener. Here's a good knife. Hanford Forge. Skewer. Oh, look! Knife sharpener. Here's a cook stove kettle, or cook stove, you get it. Whisk. Anti-cellulite cup. Here's another egg thing. Here's a little, here's a paring knife. You can see the edge on this one. Very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Wonder if this is a grow bag. I don't know, but we're going to use it to hold this stuff. That is so pretty. I would love to find the lid to it. Then there's this one. I thought this was super cute. And then here's like a little Halloween one. It's cute too. Guys, we're not even halfway done. Okay. Mallet. What is this? I feel like this was probably very sentimental to somebody. This one does have a slight smell to it. It's kind of moth-eaten in a few places. Hand sewn. I'm sad to say that one's a donate. I feel like someone put a lot of time into it. But, oh my gosh, cute yard ornaments. This tote is full of them. Wow. See them all? Come back. Oh, you know what? This is called, oh my gosh. Anyway, you get it at the hospital, and they inflate it, and it relieves pressure to prevent wound sores, bed sores. Is it an 8-crate mattress? Oh my gosh, it's been so long. I promise, I'm a nurse. It's just been so long since I've worked in the hospital. But that's what that is. We'll keep the mallet. We'll keep the eggs. Those are super cute. I think we're going to donate the old blanket. And we'll probably donate the egg crate mattresses. Books. Red Riding Hood. Printed in the Netherlands. Oh, wow. To Darren, or Daryl, from Grandma and Grandpa Shoddy, or Shaddix. Wow. Guys, that is so cool. Clearly it's seen better days, but how cool is that? Wow. Whose woods these are, the story of the national forests. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. Does it have a publication date? 1962 is the copyright. I had to memorize this poem when I was in 4th or 5th grade at Meridian. And it was in our music class or band class. And I cannot remember her name, and that makes me feel terrible. But she was a very proper lady. And all the girls, you had to sit with your legs crossed or your ankles crossed. And I remember I was so self-conscious because of my size. I would struggle with crossing my legs, and like I thought it was just because of my size at the time, and that was a big part of it, but it's actually because my pelvis is tilted in a weird way too, which makes one of my legs shorter than the other. But anyway, so I would always have to sit with my ankles crossed, and I remember just being so self-conscious all the time. Of course, that's the age when you become self-conscious as well. But anyway, you had to memorize a poem, and some people really struggled with that, and so she made it to where they just had to memorize a stanza. And then she was like, and Miss Sartori, you memorized the whole poem, so will you please stand up and recite it? And I remember being frustrated because she had told me I could just recite a stanza because that's what almost everyone else was doing. So I had to stand up, and this was the poem. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep. So anyway, Memory Lane. Awesome book. The Campbell Soup Company. Cool. Okay. Beyond Burgers. Rise of the American Republic. A Harper and Row book. Wow. This is from 1963. Cool. Hunting, Fishing, and Camping. Christian Service Songs. First Presbyterian Church. It needs some attention. It's got some mold or mildew trying to grow in it. Loving Our Dogs. Barbecue sauces. Cookbooks. Elton John and Bernie Taupin, complete volume. Oh, these are music books. Oh. Wow. Okay. The Passion Translation. How to Grow Vegetables and Fruits by the Organic Method. (1977), the 14th printing. That's cool. Okay, cool. The Low Cost Cookbook. A dictionary. Yes, thank you. It's an old school dictionary. It's got the stamp in the front. There's no names, though. Wow. This is from (1981). Awesome. The Canning and Preserving Cookbook. (1977). Freezing Fish. Frozen melon balls. Pickles and relishes. Conserves and preserves. Apple chili sauce. Awesome. Okay, awesome. For free. my gosh. Up Front by Bill Maudlin. Printed and bound in the USA by Kingsport Press in Kingsport, Tennessee. 1944. If most of the walls are still standing, but the roofs have gaping holes and many rooms are shattered, then the entry was preceded by an artillery barrage. If some of the holes are in the slopes of the roofs facing the retreating enemy, then he gave the town a plastering after he left. But if there isn't much town left at all, then planes have been around. Bombs sort of lift things up in the air and then drop them down in a heap. Even the enormous sheet metal doors with which shop owners shutter their establishments buckle and balloon out into grotesque swollen shapes. You Irishmen would have lost the war without allies like Texas and Russia. And there's an image. Interesting. Here's a set. Southern Living. The Andy Griffith DVDs. The Balance of Nature. Stephen Hawking, Brief Answers to Big Questions. (1960). Woodpecker going. In the England of Darwin's day, many naturalists were aware that bumblebees pollinated red clover. As the principal crop raised to feed beef animals, red clover was grown year after year in field after field. Its roots grow perennially, but the luxuriance of a clover field after the first year depends upon abundant seeding. Cool. Very, very, very cool. How things work. Ha! An illustrated guide to the mechanics in the world around us. I would pay $10 for this book, and I got it for free. And it's just one book that I would have paid for. The History of Aviation. It's had better days, but Cherokee Middle School Library in Springfield, Missouri. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome. More Southern Living books for the collection. Here are some more music books. The Breads Cookbook. Ginger prune pancakes. Strawberry roll-ups. Coconut donuts. Olive bread. Raisin bread. Cornbread. Filled donuts. Delicious crullers. Cherry pecan coffee cake. Plum good coffee cushion. Fresh potato rolls. Sourdough bread. Oh! Yes, please. Okay, awesome. I'm going to have to buy a bookshelf. The Complete Book of Vitamins. From 1977. Bioflavonoids and Menstrual Problems. Interesting. Southern Living, our best recipes from maybe it'll tell me. I don't actually see a publication date in here. Ah, here, I just missed it. 1970. Wow. Okay, right here. The Fishes of Missouri. Faunal regions and river drainages. It's a big map. Published by the Missouri Department of Conservation in 1975. That's awesome. Moments in Time. Town Band, Ash Grove. Greenfield Football Team. Dade County Courthouse. Greenfield. Walnut Grove. Springfield, Missouri, 2000. Really cool. Weight Watchers. My Brown Bear Barney. Monkeys in the Jungle. Skip to My Lou. When I go shopping, I take my mother, my little brother, my yellow basket, my red umbrella, and my brown bear Barney. When I play with my friend Fred, I take my bike, our old dog Charlie, 2 apples from our tree, and my boots, and my brown bear Barney. When I go gardening, I take my father, my straw hat, my wheelbarrow, my spade, and my brown bear Barney. When I go to the beach, I take my mother, my father, my little brother, special things to eat, my sunglasses, and my brown bear Barney. When I go to my grandmother's, I take my pajamas in a suitcase, a flower in green paper, a tasty tidbit for her cat, some carrots from my garden, and my brown bear Barney. When I go to bed, I take a good book or two, our old dog Charlie, an apple for the morning, my big silver flashlight, and my brown bear Barney. When I go to school, I'll take a new school bag, some lunch, my dinosaur badge, and a pencil with an eraser on the end, but not my brown bear Barney. My mother says that bears don't go to school. We'll see about that. That is so cute! Wow. Wow. This one is falling apart. This Pillsbury Bake Off Cake Cookbook. Oh, no, it's not. Master the Art of... A series by Betty Crocker. Master the art of biscuit making, pastry making, muffin making, making breads with yeast, making cookies, mealtime planning, cake making. Wow. Guys, this is a time capsule. This is awesome. Microwave miracles. Okay, I want all of them. I want all of the books. I need a bigger house if I'm going to keep all the books. Well, maybe not all of them. Some of them are kind of dated, not really something I would read. But the ones that I want to flip through and read, I think I'll keep. These ones are super cool. I'm going to leave those at the top so my husband can see those really easily. I don't know if I'm going to get these all back to fit in. These music books I'll probably donate or try to sell because I don't do music. I think it'd be cool to learn, but I'm not going to keep them from somebody who actually knows how just because like I want to learn one day down the road when I'm not writing a book series and raising children and starting a homestead. And you guys get it. The history books are super cool. I'd like to keep those. Teach myself a thing or two. Okay, we're getting there. Slowly, but surely. Okay. We have a wicker basket full of glasses cases. Just full. And here we've got some. I wonder if those go to those candles. They seem larger, but no, you know what? I bet those used to go to like glass kitchen containers. Oh yeah, see? Cute. You know what I'm talking about? Like this one would be flour, sugar, wheat, no, flour, sugar, powdered sugar, whatever. Yeah, okay, I think these can all probably be donated. Maybe my husband could keep some to make gun holsters. It's like faux leather. I don't know. I'll let him look through. He could definitely use that clip right there. These lids are cool. But without the containers, and they're all kind of splitting or broken or damaged. That one's in pretty good condition. Anyway, cool. Not for me. my baby woke up. This is one of the main reasons, or main things that caught my eye in the listing anyway, was this smoker. So, it's in decent condition, guys, really. And the lid. Here's more portions of it. And then it's a smoke and grill. It doesn't have the temperature gauge anymore, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure you can like buy those at the store. For free, I mean, come on. Okay. Here is a nice outdoor metal pan for my son for his soup kitchen. He has so many of these now. Some cable. It's kind of sharp, guys. Sharp cable there. Look at this chalkboard. And then the lid to the tote. A tabletop ironing board, which, if you've seen my other videos of me doing the curtains, you saw me just using like a beach towel, so this is cool. And it might need repapered, but it's got little feet on there. They're in really good condition. These ones need rubber castings to match, but yeah, cool. Very sturdy. Fishing line. A fire extinguisher, which it may not be in date, but who cares? It's better than nothing, guys. Yeah, so it says it expired 12/31 of 2018. Here's a miscellaneous hanging box. It's got some cup hooks, or, cup hooks. A couple little nails and screws, not a whole lot. Oh. Okay. Oh, you use this to get, dents out of things. Or to move mirrors, whatever. Children's Hospital of Austin. What is this? Oh, well, it's a little measure tape. For a lamp, I don't want to know. I think this is another candle, because here's a wick. It looks... I'm going to tell you what this looks like, and I want y'all not to judge me. We bought a bell pepper last week for groceries, and it was green. And we didn't end up using it yet for our recipe, and it got set next to the bananas, and it sped up the process, and now it looks just like this. Anyway, there's a little caddy for all of this stuff to go back in. This can probably be donated. Here is a Coke crate, and this can be donated as well. Okay. Ball of Christmas lights. A neck fan with the charger. Wow, that's cool. It doesn't work right now, but maybe. Here is some... Oh, these are measuring cups. Well, obviously these are popsicle things. Here's some measure spoons, similar to the ones I already have. But look at this one, it's really cool. They collapse on each other. Love that. But it does say it's for Fox Farm Soil and Fertilizer Company. So I wonder if that should really be with kitchen stuff. Here's a turkey baster. Anyway. Flashlight. It works. Flashlight. It might need batteries. Another flashlight. Solar light. My husband can probably get that fixed and working. Flashlight. Flashlight. My son loves flashlights. Spike. Okay. Spike. Several spikes in here for solar lights and things. Paint stick. This has to be an exceptional cleaver, because they have not only duct taped it, but this is also, like, this looks like Expandifoam. I would love to refinish that. Scraper. Here's some more spikes. Another mallet. A little button light that needs attention. An old 4-way. Here's tissue paper. Okay, I understand that. I don't know why they would want $1 for this bubble wrap, essentially. But we can stick the paper in it. Aw, cute. Hi, baby. The little garden flag. Look at that. Another garden spike with the solar light. These had spiders. Is this a little screwdriver set? Oh my gosh, no, okay. This is a blood glucose Accu-Check. Oh, if I would have turned it, I could have saw an Accu-Check kit. Dog nail trimmers. Is this a weight? It is. It's a fishing scale. Wow, cool. Timer switch. I don't know. I guess it's a light maybe. Another scraper. That one's in great condition. Some screwdrivers. The name on this one is the same name that was in several of the books. I feel like they probably passed away. That's kind of sad. Bag. Here's some kitchen towels. Aww. And a fishing hook. I'm glad my son is not out here to get that. See it? What's that called? A treble? If there's 3 of them. This reminds me of my grandma. Much love. Okay, we've got some picture frames here. Lots of picture frames. I couldn't read it through the glass. The gloom of the world is but a shadow. Behind it, yet within reach, is joy. There is radiance and glory in the darkness, could we but see, and to see we have only to look. I beseech you to look. And so, at this time, I greet you, not quite as the world sends greetings, but with profound esteem, and with the prayer that for you now and forever the day breaks and the shadows flee away. Fra Giovanni, 1513 A.D. Yeah, the glass needs some attention. You hear the birds this morning? They're beautiful. Okay, we've got a couple ginormous clocks. They're matching. Sterling Noble Company. Another glasses case. Another glasses case. Another flashlight. Here are the... No, these are 2 more puck lights, but I don't think these go on the spikes. And if they did, they would have needed the back to cover the... But I don't think they do, because they don't exactly look weatherproof. Here's some cordage with a carabiner. And this is a seat cushion. Very, very, very cool stuff. Okay. I want to try to keep... Okay, so we'll take the mallet back out. I'm going to try to organize a little. It's like outdoor stuff. Flashlights. More outdoor stuff. kitchen stuff, I think. That's kind of outdoorsy a little bit. Okay. I guess for now, these I don't really consider outdoorsy. I don't have a place for these yet, so we'll just kind of put these here. And then, I don't know what's with it. Just to be safe, we're going to put the hook in this little organizer. Oh my gosh, you guys. There's still so much stuff. Okay. Okay. Ah! Tupperware. Run away, Tupperware. Oh, wow. A light? And it can, the way I imagine is it could stand. Yeah, look at that. Wow. The batteries are inside. Cool. Some more like candle stuff, a caulk gun, silverware, plastic silverware. Officer Buckle in Georgia, 1996, a Scholastic book. Excuse me, 1995. Here's a grease splatter protector thing. That's cool looking. It's a glasses case, but it looks fancy. Gosh, wow, that's cool too. This clip. It's a belt loop, but also you can pull it up and it can just slide on your pants. You guys, this one still has glasses inside. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Here's a little wicker basket. Just some odds and ends. Here's some platters. Gamekeeper. Just some odds and ends Tupperware. Here's some lavender and vanilla Bath and Body Works mist, but the sprayer is broken. some River Rocks, another cassette, Draw Me a Star by Eric Kyle, another Scholastic, 1992, a little doll shoe. Okay, now what is this? We've got art tissue, craft tissue. Wow, this is all craft tissue. Look at it, you guys. This one's open. Beautiful. All colors. Red, green, pink, purple, orange, blue, green. This one has multicolors in there. I did get a little water damage in one area, but it gives it a cool tie-dye effect, honestly. These coupons expired in '99. Is this a picture? Please tell me this is not. Oh, wow. It is, but it's not a family picture, guys. I wonder if this lady used to be like a librarian or a teacher, because that is a photocopy of what looks like a music book, in my opinion. So, okay, cool. We'll donate all the Tupperware. And here's a couple old batteries. There's a trick to knowing if batteries are good. If you drop them on a table and they bounce, I'm pretty sure if they bounce, they're good. But if they fall over, I don't know. I won't throw them away until I remember which way that goes. Cool. I don't know. That might still be good. Used by 01 of 01, 2001. So they haven't used this silicone around their doors and windows in a long time. Let's keep the River Rocks. We'll keep this. I wonder if that cassette thing I found earlier was a player or if it was just a rewriter. Okay. Wow. To prepare rosette iron, you can make cookies, crackers, patty shells, dipples. Never heard of dipples. A delicious combination of flavors brings us an instant cookie from the islands of Greece. Fritter cookies. Awesome. Okay. I'd like to play with that. I wonder how they got that in there. I don't know. Okay. This is a George Foreman. I have like 3 of them. Yeah, essentially. Oh, can't ever have too many of these. And they've got the holes so you can hang them from a nail. Here's a shepherd's hook. Still has a tag on it. Awesome. And it comes apart. See how it screws together? In 3 pieces. Okay. Whoa. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. Some more fabric. That's a tablecloth. Is this for like a pizza oven? It looks like a fish, so probably not. I don't know. This goes in. Look. It's a little butt pan. Oh, wait. Don't you use this to water seal things? I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I'm taking too long. Pippin's Restaurant and Pie Pantry. Wow. Okay. Here's a little camping dish. Boy Scouts of America, you guys. It just needs tightened up. This is a Coleman. Here is your charcoal for the smoker thing. Pretty sure. Cute. Here's another Boy Scouts of America one, I believe. And it's got the lid here. Too cool. Wow. Some more candles. This is cheesecloth. Needs washed up. Could probably still be fine to use. A thermos. I don't know what that is. Here's some skewers. Hot dog like skewers. Another big thermos. Here's an old Stanley. Another little jacuzzi. Fire starter, some lint. We've got some tablecloth. Oh, I was just talking about getting some of this. Oh, awesome. It's a magnetic screen door, magic mesh stuff. If you don't have screen doors like me. Here's an old, like Bunsen, like cooking fuel Bunsen burner. Here's another skewer. Old can opener here. I don't know what this is. Okay. Now, we've got got... Oh, this is for knitting. Oh, one of them's broke, but the others are metal. Awesome. Here's Little Penguin's Tale by Audrey Wood, 1989. Here's one of those copper cook things for the grill. Here is all kinds of painting sticks, stirrers. This one's like homemade. It's very soft. Here's a little fan. Ha! With the tag. Oh, cool. It's inside a wicker planter. I'm going to put the knitting stuff with the fabric we found earlier. I'm going to put the cassette with the other cassettes. Okay. We have some big stock pans. This is glass. Premier Chick Fount, Ohio. National Ideal, Toledo, Ohio. Here's another one of these. Here's some cups. Colton and Francie, Eat, Drink, and Be Married. 4/14 of 17. Hello to Harris. Cool. Measuring cup. This is a tile. It's got tape stuck to it. Unless you'd like to replace a very small, expensive dog, please close the gate. Ceramic made in Turkey. That's cool. These wafers expired in 2012, so 14 years ago. Here's another one of these. Here's a little spatula. Hammer. Quick start. I bet they made, like, maybe they made charcoal in here. It's a metal Folgers can with the holes. I don't know. Here's another little cup. A handle thing. This. That one's plastic. Oh, cool. Okay. I need a drink. I'm gonna go check on my boys and I'll be back. Okay, guys. The brief intermission is over. My son is watching Paw Patrol. My husband is going through the things I've previously went through to see what he wants. And we're going to keep going because we're not done yet. So we've got some metal organizers here. These are just like deeper document trays. This one, I don't know, but I'll use it for something. Another glasses case. cute. Little like mesh bags. You know what these would work good for? Like drying herbs and stuff. Like the loose leaf ones.
They would.
If you had them already destemmed or whatever.
And if you don't want to use them for that, you could also use them to like make like essential oils and stuff out of them by straining them
through them.
Yeah.
This is a planter. Came with a little liner. I remember these. A 1,000 questions and answers to challenge the mind. 3rd grade. 2nd grade. Who invented the Franklin stove?
Benjamin Franklin. I was right, wasn't I?
It doesn't have the answers. Oh, yeah, it does. Sorry. It is Benjamin Franklin. Cool. Those are cool. Keeping those for sure. But yeah, I've been trying to like kind of separate a little bit
for
too.
shop use.
Okay. I've been trying to separate a little bit too. Like to just kind of get them in some kind of order. Organization wise. Oh my gosh. Come look. What is this thing?
Okay.
At first I thought it was a seed that had tried to germinate. But now I almost wonder if it's like a desiccated, like, caterpillar? These would be like
It looks
perfect.
like a seed, Mama.
Here's an insulated jar, thermos. Do you want it?
Yeah. Put it with the tent and stuff.
I kind of think this
I
would
was thinking like some of the cups and stuff, plasticware that you don't want. Leave it in a separate box and leave for him for like kitchen play outside stuff.
Well, that's what I was about to say about all
like this literally looks like something you would give a kid
for a soup kitchen.
Even though like it's actually useful stuff. But
Well, it's up to you. Like I thought maybe we could keep that one. But the rest.
I like these for camping. Also, this looks like it was made out of plastic from the 60s.
Rubbermaid.
And I don't know if it would like leach or anything. You know? Are these breakable?
I don't know. They're Rubbermaid. Oh no.
No, they're not breakable.
Not recommended for microwaves.
That's another reason why I think we should just give them to him.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, there you go. My whole kitchen stuff.
Here's like a little egg. No, this isn't for eggs, is it? I don't know, because I thought it was for eggs, but it's got these spikes in the bottom. So anyway, a pitcher, a whole bunch of bowls, and like more bowls or like the sauce plates or whatever. All kinds of cups, more bowls, more cups, plates for the kitchen. to get him a little playhouse.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, look! For Nick Valentine 3000. Actually, this will be really good for taking to the creek for minnows. Dishwasher?
That's so weird. What is this?
Disc washer. Is this for like the recording, like the vinyls?
Yes. And maybe even DVDs. Put on it.
Here's a hospital cup. Liz. Cute. Look at that planter.
Oh
Cookie tins. I don't know what this is for. It's like a little bristle. Like teeny tiny bristles. Little picture frame. More cookie tins. Some more of those glass hearts.
These are good mallets.
Yeah,
Fucking hefty.
I figured they probably used them camping.
I bet they did, just from the face of them, which
Yeah.
isn't a good idea, honestly, because, like, they fall apart if you use them for, like, hammer and sharp things.
This is still the trash bag, right?
Yes. Although, you could just upgrade this to the trash box if you wanted.
But see, you look at it. You push it up, and this has teeny tiny little bristles. It's very soft.
Okay.
What do you think it's for?
Does it look like it goes with the polisher thing?
No.
I don't know.
And then we've got all kinds of pruners. Some kitchen scissors that sound sharper than mine because my husband likes to sharpen them. This looks like some cat trimmers. Cat nail trimmers. Not cat trimmers. Magnus Toyota. Sewing kits, guys. That's what these are. They're little sewing kits. You can donate that and that. And that. And that. And that. Do you want this to be a trash box or a donate box?
Whatever you want.
It's going to be a donate box. If you come across the other hearts, unless you want them, they can be donated too.
Okay. What's that thing?
It's lids.
Coffee lids?
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe we could save some of these to put in those stepping stones, but we wouldn't need a whole 2 of them. Just one. Just 2.
You just want to put it with the crap stuff?
Yeah. Just right now. Do you want this at all? I think it's technically supposed to be for like a box of tissue.
It is. No.
Okay, good.
This is some kind of, like, feeder paw or, like, holder set.
Yeah, be careful with it. It goes to the sewing machine.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's
Be
what I was
careful
gonna say.
because the paper is very, very, very fragile.
Yep.
Yeah, I
I'm
want
glad
that
you
for
know
sure.
I didn't know you knew that.
Yeah, I was very careful with the paper, and I pulled it out and read it, and it like literally started disintegrating in my hands. Do you know what this is for? I feel like I saw my grandma use something like this for when she was canning.
I mean, it looks like a steamer.
Like you sit in there's water underneath.
Or you would use it for water bathing because you don't want your can to sit on the bottom of the pot. You want it elevated up off of it.
Yeah. So we'll keep donate. Do you want to keep this one?
If you want, it looks pretty. It's got a intact hanger. All that.
And we'll keep his little minnow catcher. Now we're getting somewhere. How cute! Little snowman head. Where did you put those batteries you had earlier?
I just put them back in the camping thing.
Okay. Because I can't remember if they fall right over when you drop them. Does that mean they're good? And then if they bounce, they're bad? Or is it vice versa?
I don't remember. I've got a battery tester inside the house you can use.
Okay.
I just got to dig it out and find it.
Oh, this is heavy. That's super heavy. It's a little bunny. Like a homemade bunny. Here's another minnow catcher. Ew, this feels disgusting. Oh, here's some super sliders, Daddy. There's 3 of them.
Yeah.
Is that bath salts? Judith Beard, lucky me. Oh my god. I think that's bath salts. Smell.
Probably. Yeah. It smells good.
I like the jar, honestly. Here's more of these. Pie dishes. There's 3 of them. So this one is Pyrex.
Found your other heart thing.
There it is. Corningware. Oh, also Pyrex. Here's some shells. Oh my gosh. Look how cool this one is. Oh, it broke. See, there's part of it.
That's cool.
Here's the other part.
Wow.
Here's a different one. You can tell because of the texture,
Mm-hmm.
but it curls the same way. This is a little ashtray. You think so?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I'd like to keep these because if we could find lids for them, these would be really good to put jelly and jam in.
Have you gone through all this stuff for the camera yet?
All what?
All the, like, this stuff?
Yeah, that's all. I've gone through all that.
We'll keep all the tool stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go fix him something to eat. But
Okay.
I love you.
Love you, bye.
Thank you for showing me everything.
Huh?
Thank you for showing me.
You're welcome. Do you want these bath salts? I know I just want the jar, but if you want the bath salts, I'll leave them in it. If not, I'll dump it out.
I don't know what kind they are or how old they are, so you can just dump them out.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Dump them out in something that I can like hold them in for a little bit. One of the things I want to do today is fix my tumbler, my like dry shake tumbler, and I bet that this stuff will be pretty abrasive. I gotta
Hold it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There you go.
We can donate the 5-pound glass container.
That's like if you look. That's how clean those got. These were some of the cleaner ones, but
Yeah.
now they're polished.
That's good.
There's a lot
So-
of dust on it.
So can you put something on it to keep it polished, like
You just gotta keep it
sealant?
fine, oiled.
That's what I meant, like a
You
linseed
just
or.
oil it. Yeah.
What's up, doggy? Oh, it's like a Christmas rug. It's got some probably like wax holes or something. That looks like wax to me. Cute. Okay. And this is like a hamper. Or no, actually. I don't know. I don't know if this is a hamper or a dehydrator. But it doesn't have the shelves. So I bet it's probably just a hamper. Put it with the camping stuff. Okay. We're getting there. Christmas brick. Okay, we've got some more cords and cables. Little hanging light. A wall scent one. I don't remember the name for that one. A temp sensor. Okay, all kinds of stuff for my husband. We've got an old phone. Some AT&T phones. Universal TV remote. Oh, here's the bases for the AT&T phones. Is that a blast from the past or what? I don't know about you guys. I have not had a home phone for 21 years? 20 years? Here's an old Nokia. It's so heavy. Another Dyson charger. Still no Dyson. This is the second charger and no Dyson. Here's another home phone. With the antenna. This is Wi-Fi. Like a broadband Wi-Fi box. I don't know if it would work, if it's obsolete. My husband's area of expertise. Sprinkler. This one is all, this part's plastic, but this part's metal. Automatic dog water. A pet water dispenser. And it has water in it right now. This is like a drawer organizer, I think. It came with a hand towel. It's in pretty good condition, honestly, just needs bleached. Okay, last thing, you guys. It is some more fabric. Here's a pillowcase. I think this is also, yes, another pillowcase. That's beautiful. Flowers and a butterfly pillowcase. I love this one. That is a fitted sheet. That's a little pillow right there. That's a huge dryer sheet. Wow. Cool. So, overall, for all of this being free, definitely worth it. that zipper doesn't work, but this one does. Definitely a lot of stuff that we're going to donate. The only stuff I really foresee us trying to resell would be the books. And the rest we're going to donate that we don't want. It's not really worth the headache. We live way out here in the middle of nowhere. And so it's not really worth the headache of other people coming to our house. There might be some other little things we would resell, like maybe that Coke carrier. And maybe some of the electronics, if any of them are even still worth it. But thanks for watching, you guys. I am going to go ahead and clean now. Okay, you guys. First of all, wow. Thank you for watching this far. Second of all, here are a couple images of the things that we donated. This is all going to go to Goodwill. And I got sunburnt today doing this. Bye, y'all.